Alright guys, welcome back. We are picking up our playthrough of Ninja Turtles. If you're just joining us, you wanna go check out episode 1, get caught up.
Now I remember what my buttons are.
It's certainly been a thing that happened. And their little gyrocopters, they're giving us the work right now.
I love Ninja Turtles games, but I've never been fond of
The surfing stages.
none except for the Future City and Turtles in Time.
Neon Knight Riders.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's a favorite of mine. I shamelessly know the names of all the
I
levels.
personally
and the
like
order that
Bury
they're
My
played in.
Shell at Wounded Knee.
That's a good one. And Jason has given up on life. He's
Oh,
just standing
God, I
still.
have.
I wish I knew... Like, that's such a 1980s design for a ray gun. Like a super thin barrel with like a... It's got like a bell-bottom
Like a
jean
musket?
stapled. Yeah.
Ah! I always wanted to know how the skateboard followed me everywhere I went. I was always really impressed by that.
That Doppler effect, though. Oh, God!
Ah!
Oh, God, don't drink and drive, kids.
What if you do, don't do it as a turtle.
Splinter looked like a dog just then.
That is a lot of mousers.
It's more mousers than I feel equipped to deal with. It looked like he had a Chinese fan and it shot a ray at me. I don't know how I feel about that.
Disturbed.
Ow.
Okay, that wasn't a good idea. That was not one of my best ideas.
That's such an attractive noise that it makes, too. It's- There's a split level here, which, if I know my Ninja Turtles games, means that there's a pizza nearby.
If your theft senses are tingling.
They are.
Ah!
Attack of the Flying Space Blankets. I don't even remember what the little roly guys were called.
Shit. I really should. I was just like reading a Ninja Turtles comic the other day. I had to get revengeance.
Just kick Splinter in the face for no reason.
I figured he was a ninja master. He could avoid it. Right?
His arms are tied behind his back, Jason.
That's no excuse. A real ninja could do it.
A real ninja cannot juke those flames, however.
Apparently not. He like just nonchalantly flamethrowers us.
And he looks around like, wait. Did somebody say something? What?
Somebody say shoot!
He looks around like, was that okay? Did I do it? Like he's waiting for direction from someone.
Probably Krang.
I don't think I've ever seen this guy in any of the cartoons we've seen in the comic.
He's a one of the rock soldiers.
That does
It's
not,
probably General Trag.
That does not look like any rock
I
soldier.
understand that the rock soldiers are red, but you know. Maybe they always looked so red because Dimension X looks red. Or maybe they're just, Konami just goofed.
I think I've died more times in this single boss fight than I have died in this
The
entire
entire playthrough. I know I am certainly getting the business.
I know these games are designed to get your quarters, but Christ almighty.
I just take like a step and he backhands
I
me.
think we got him. He exploded into what looks to be yams.
Thank you, my toad.
The Technodrome. What do you mean we gotta find it? We're there! Unless this is like a fake Technodrome. It's the Disco Dome.
The disco. I don't know. I think that might be scarier.
Much scarier.
I think I'm more terrified of the disco dome than I am of. Those won't hurt you once you've killed them, right?
Right. But the one that is active can still hurt you.
I hope we don't have to do that goofy throw them into the camera thing like in Turtles in Time. in this
No,
one.
you don't have to do that in this one. You just sort of get caught up in this game.
Yeah, it's real like. It's real easy to just kind of play and not.
Ah!
You just kind of get lost in it. Like I think that's the thing with a lot of beat 'em ups, and I think that's how they get you. Is you get sucked in, and then when it suddenly
Look
stops,
at all these
you're-
jukes!
I'm sorry.
Just forget about
What
that
was
last
that?
juke.
I couldn't hear you.
Maybe
over
it was
the sound
juke-
of your own hubris.
Maybe it was juke singular, not juke plural. No, it was definitely juke singular. Because I no longer have mad jukes.
With all these giant balls, Shredder could start the band. Bowling for turtle soup.
Please leave.
Yeah, I'll leave.
I understand this is your apartment, but kindly get out.
I'll see myself out.
Please do. See, and I was even good enough to save you one.
The only reason you got any of that pizza is I was being
Molested.
accosted.
Molested by ninja robots. Whatever, I'll take it. Look, they don't all have to be winners.
I'm convinced the only reason we've come close to beating this game is because we have
There's
unlimited
General
credits.
Track.
There we go. I don't know who that other guy was. Okay, yeah.
General Flag.
By the way, giant laser beams, don't walk into those.
Really bad.
Yeah. It's a
Don't
bad
get
scene.
hit into them either.
He's got such an angry... Okay, now he's going to use the gun. He cocked the gun and hasn't... He's cocked the gun 4 or 5 times.
He's just making sure it's cocked. You know.
He's cycling rounds, and he is yet to fire the gun 1 time. He just... Did we glitch him? He was just standing there. He
Maybe
was
you had aggro.
He was taking it on the noggin. Much as I am currently. Oh, Jesus! He heard me talking shit. He's like, I heard you talking shit like I wouldn't find out. And then he hit
I
me.
heard what you said.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, no. Kicked in the ass. And when he turns around for me, you can hit him.
We just need to...
Dude, quit being on my side. We had a strategy. You ruined it. You done goofed, kid.
He is currently...
Unimpressed.
Yeah, he's not thrilled.
There we go.
Just fucking mashed my potatoes.
Did he candy your yams?
He did. He candied them.
You never really liked yams.
It's a weird thought to have on a video game show.
Isn't it? But I don't know. I just never really liked yams.
We need a
They're
yam
like
counter.
fake. They're like fake potatoes.
I think we've talked about yams like at least 3 times in this playthrough. We need a yam counter.
We definitely need a yam counter.
Or some grocery store needs to be paying us money.
Maybe we should talk to like Food Line or something.
We're hard selling these yams. That's it! I'm invincible! And now I'll dine on turtle soup!
Time to get stomped by the Shredder.
By Gilbert Shredfried.
Yes, I found the real one. Oh,
I thought it was you for a second, so I was just over in the corner, like, licking the paint chips off the floor. So we want to fight the one with no helmet, right?
Yeah, he's the real one.
1994 was a long time ago for me, okay? So... Do you remember that time Shredder got laser beam powers? That was my favorite episode.
I loved that
when
episode.
that never happened.
When he had the super key powers that, like, unmutated us.
Ugh. It was my favorite. And then we all went to see Space Jam.
That's how I know it wasn't real. Maybe it's not that one. I don't know. I can swear it was the one that didn't have the helmet. Just when I think we're making progress, I think we're not making progress.
No, I think we have the right idea, because nothing happens when we beat the other ones. They just beat on us.
It's like a good old-fashioned father-son beat-off.
I'm loving that mutation. I'm loving the English.
Mutation.
I'm loving the English language right now.
It doesn't love you.
It doesn't. It never has.
Watch, Internet, as we do terribly in the final boss battle.
Yeah. I know somebody's yelling the answer at us right now.
I can feel
Somebody's watching this and they're like, "No, you idiot." Oh, well, no, maybe, because one of them went away permanently. And now we're left with the once and future Shredder.
To once a future king.
Yeah.
Once a future ninja. Well, looks like we beat the game.
I'm a little shocked.
That we finished.
I don't want to read this. Epilogue. Freaked the Foots, mangled the Mousers, and they totally totaled the Technodrome. That's turtle power. But what about the Shredder and Krang? Burned to toast? Vaporized to other 80s generic food? Or escaped to Dimension X? Until we know, none of us can sleep safely in our shells.
I don't sleep in a shell. Maybe I should. Maybe that's why I don't sleep safely.
Perhaps. Sorry, I got stuck in the voice for a second. Well, that was kind of short. I didn't think we'd burn through that quickly.
No, we still only we have like another minute left. So yeah.
I mean, that's right about, I guess, what we expected. Well, thanks for joining us as we played through Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's been fun.
It was certainly a thing that happened.
It absolutely was. If you guys liked what you saw, make sure you like the videos. Maybe share it with a friend you think you might enjoy it.
Or even someone you don't like. That's fine too.
Share it to them. If you hated it, share it with them. Tell them it's great and then watch them suffer. Go ahead and click that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. We're going to be doing a bunch of them here in the future. We've got a lot more coming. Thanks for tuning in, guys. You're all wonderful.
Well, technically, we got 3 things accomplished. We have that amazing blooper reel.